1968, a year when the world shook with rock, pop, soul, psychedelic, bubblegum, every color of music imaginable. Yet strangely, there were artists who left behind only a single hit before quietly fading from the spotlight. People may forget their names, but the melodies keep glowing faintly in memory. Let's return to 1968 to listen again to the one-hit wonders that became markers of the era. Today, we rewind the songs that once burned brightly across the musical sky and ask ourselves, how many of these melodies still echo in your own memory? If you love old classic tunes, hit like and subscribe to join us on this journey. Number 1. Fire, The Crazy World of Arthur Brown. Arthur Brown stepped onto the stage in 1968, as if he had arrived from another world. Wearing a metal helmet that literally burned with real flames, he growled into the microphone, "I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire." Fire, with its eerie organ and wild vocals, shot straight to number 2 on Billboard. The world watched Brown as a strange, shocking phenomenon, both bizarre and irresistible. But after that explosive moment, Arthur Brown slowly disappeared from the charts. People remember him only as the Man of Fire, the one who burned the rock stage a single time. Number 2. Grazing in the Grass, Hugh Masekela. Hugh Masekela, the South African trumpeter, brought a fresh new breeze to America. In 1968, the lively, uplifting instrumental Grazing in the Grass blasted across the radio and took Masekela to number 1 on Billboard. The African-inspired melody fused with jazz stunned American listeners, opening the door for world music to enter the mainstream. But for Hugh, it was his one and only peak. After Grazing in the Grass, he returned to his path as an international jazz artist, leaving behind a radiant hit that still makes listeners smile.
If man is still alive.
Number 3. In the year 2525, Zager and Evans.
Survive, they may fall.
If we had to pick the most iconic one-hit wonder of all time, it would be In the Year 2525. The song paints a bleak vision of the future, one where humanity loses its soul and depends completely on machines. Its haunting yet captivating melody struck right at the fears of the Cold War era.
55, 55, your arms are hanging limp at your side.
In 1968, the song climbed to number 1 in both the US and the UK, an extremely rare achievement. But Zager and Evans vanished after that moment. They are remembered as the band of the future, even though their career ended in the present.
He'll either stay and leave where man has been.
Number 4. Love is Blue, Paul Mauriat.
Number 4. Love is Blue, Paul Mauriat. French music touched American hearts through the soft orchestral beauty of Paul Mauriat. Love is Blue, a sweet instrumental light as spring wind, held the number 1 Billboard position for 5 straight weeks. Many called it the most beautiful wordless love song of the decade. But for Mauriat, it was his only major American hit. Though he remained a respected name across Europe, US listeners remember only this one blue-hued love, gentle, fragile, drifting away like clouds. Number 5. Tiptoe Through the Tulips with Me, Tiny Tim. No one can forget Tiny Tim with his long hair, tiny ukulele, and falsetto voice floating like a gust of wind. In 1968, Tiptoe Through the Tulips reached the top 20 on Billboard, turning Tiny Tim into a wildly popular TV sensation. Viewers laughed, stared, and marveled at his odd, unforgettable presence. But the spotlight faded quickly, and Tiny Tim never returned to the charts. Still, with just one tiptoe, he left an eccentric and unforgettable footprint in pop history. Number 6. Green Tambourine, The Lemon Pipers. A bubblegum psychedelic rock blend with airy melodies and dreamy lyrics. Green Tambourine swept through 1968 and took the Lemon Pipers to number 1 on Billboard. The song combined sweet pop with the swirling acid rock vibe of the era. But after that moment, the band quickly lost direction and fell apart. All that remains is the faint jingle of a green tambourine echoing somewhere in the memory of the 60s. Number 7. Angel of the Morning, Merrily Rush. Merrily Rush entered music history with a whisper. There'll be no strings to bind your hands. Angel of the Morning, a soft ballad with daring lyrics for its time, reached number 7 on Billboard. It became a timeless love song, covered by countless artists later on. But Merrily never scored another big hit. She is remembered as the Angel of the Morning, someone who appeared just once and then dissolved into the early light.
I won't be blinded by the light.
Number 8. Classical Gas, Mason Williams. In 1968, Mason Williams breathed new life into the guitar with his instrumental masterpiece, Classical Gas. Its unique blend of classical and rock elements shot to number 2 on Billboard and brought him 3 Grammy Awards. Complex yet deeply emotional, the sound captivated the public and became a timeless classic. But afterward, Mason Williams had no more chart-topping hits, a single blazing guitar fire, but enough to carve his name into American music history.
Number 9, The Horse, Cliff Nobles and Company.
The unusual part. The Horse doesn't include Cliff Noble's voice at all. It's just the instrumental section of another song. Yet this wordless version soared to number 2 on Billboard and became a staple at sporting events and parades. Cliff Nobles never repeated that success, and his entire career became linked to a hit that didn't even feature his singing. A strange irony, but one that helped make The Horse unforgettable. Number 10. Journey to the Center of the Mind, the Amboy Dukes. Psychedelic rock at its peak gave birth to Journey to the Center of the Mind. In 1968, it climbed to number 16 on Billboard, becoming the only major hit for the Amboy Dukes. The song stunned listeners with lyrics about exploring the depths of the mind.
Come with us and find the pleasures of the journey.
Seen by many as a metaphor for the psychedelic world. After this track, guitarist Ted Nugent went solo, and the Amboy Dukes ended their journey with just one ride. Number 11. Eloise, Barry Ryan.
Every night I'm there, I'm always there. She knows I'm there. And
Eloise is one of the grandest pop melodramas of the late 60s. With cinematic orchestration crashing like waves, Barry Ryan turned the song into a major European hit and cracked the US Top 40 in 1968. But it was his only moment of international fame.
my Eloise is like the stars that please the night.
Ryan continued performing in the UK, but for American audiences, Eloise was everything. A long, intense love story that shone brightly only once. Number 12. Yummy Yummy Yummy, Ohio Express.
Love you such a sweet thing, got a lot to waiting, and I'm just what I gonna do.
Bubblegum pop reached its peak with Yummy Yummy Yummy. With the famously silly lyric, I got love in my tummy, critics rolled their eyes, but the song still hit number 4 Billboard in 1968.
Nothing that you're giving, it would get me laid, like bitches and cream.
Ohio Express charted a few more tracks, but listeners remember only this one, a song mocked and loved at the same time, and ultimately immortal in the universe of one-hit wonders. These were the one-hit wonders of 1968.
Hold you, I love to kiss you, ooh love, I love you so.
Moments that flashed once, yet whose melodies have never faded. They may have vanished from the spotlight, but their music still echoes in the memories of generations. And what about you? Which song in this list stirs your heart and brings back your most beautiful memories? Leave a comment below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so we can keep traveling back to those timeless melodies together.
Come with us and find the pleasures of the journey.
Every night I'm there, I'm always there. She knows I'm there. And my Eloise is like the stars that please the night.
Love you such a sweet thing, got a lot to waiting, and I'm just what I gonna do. Nothing that you're giving, it would get me laid, like bitches and cream. Love Love, you're such a sweet thing, got a